Hello everyone, I am Amar and you're listening to the fifth episode of Stoic Human Podcast. Today I want to talk about the easiest way that I have discovered to make everything easy in my life, and I hope it works for you as well. You don't have to be a physicist to have a gist of friction. Don't worry, you don't have to be a science genius to listen to this episode, so keep listening. Friction is the force which resists the relative motion of solid surfaces, fluid layers, and material elements sliding against each other. Okay, that's much of physics that you're going to listen to this episode. If you think about it, friction is something which applies metaphorically to intangible things like our habits and routines as well. And just like it acts differently on different surfaces, it acts differently on different humans and their activities as well. I don't know what a generic act of friction amongst humans can be to describe it, but let me discuss mine and I hope some of you will be able to relate. Going to water fountain to drink enough water to meet my daily target used to feel like a chore because I had to do this mundane activity multiple times a day. Changing clothes before going to gym in the morning used to be pretty tiresome, and sometimes it would urge me to skip the workout altogether for the day. Finding and changing the Blu-ray disc to play different video game on my PS4 felt like a chore as well. Some of you might relate and smile, but some of you might think and I'm just being lazy and crying for convenience. Well, that's true. I am lazy and crying for convenience. The convenience of having the time to accomplish what's actually important for my life. As Seneca said, it is not that we have a short space of time, but that we waste much of it. Life is long enough and it has been given in sufficiently generous measure to allow the accomplishment of the very greatest things if the whole of it is well invested. But when it is squandered in luxury and carelessness, when it is devoted to no good end, forced at last by the ultimate necessity, we perceive that it has passed away before we were aware that it was passing. So it is. The life we receive is not short, but we make it so. Nor do we have any lack of it, but are wasteful of it. Not only that, but that friction can cost you a lot. If you don't drink enough water regularly, there's a chance that you will confuse thirst with hunger. That's very common for humans to do, and you will start eating every other hour, which can lead to obesity. But well, to counter that, you might think you want to work out, but you have friction there as well, which will make you stay obese. So reduce friction, but how to do that? The easiest thing that you can do to make everything easier is to reduce friction. It is subjective. Like, I keep a liter of bottle filled next to me. During the day, I target to drink 5 to 6 liters of water. Now I need to go to fill up that water bottle multiple times less compared to going to drink water by filling up a glass every time. I wear gym clothes before going to sleep. Well, for your information, they are very comfy. Anyway, so now in the morning, I just have to wear my shoes, intake my pre-workout and go to the gym. You get it, right? No. Reducing friction won't make everything easy, but it surely makes everything easier and won't let you skip the activity because you can now focus on what's actually important. There's another thing. You can use friction in your favor in other ways as well. Yes, you heard that correctly. Just like how reducing friction helps you to increase the focus and reduce stress while working on what's good for you, it can also be used to make it harder for you to continue with your bad habits. You want to get rid of eating junk food? Get rid of all the junk food in your house. Now, whenever you will feel like eating it, Just the thought of going out and buying it will stop you. That's increasing friction. You want to stop playing video games, which I did, but you can't. Pack your PlayStation or whatever gaming machine that you used to play video games and throw it in your garage. Setting it up every time will make you not play it. Similarly, for any activity, you can reduce or increase the friction and it will help you achieve your goal. It's better than leaving everything onto your willpower, because willpower is very limited with every human, and I'll go more in depth on willpower soon, so stay tuned. Well, that's it for this week. I would love it if you could follow this podcast, because there's amazing content coming your way every Friday, and check out our written content on stoichuman.com. And if you want to get a dose of stoic wisdom daily, then visit our Instagram page and follow it. The username is stoichuman.com. It is DOTCOM, stoichuman.com. And recently we have also started our YouTube channel. It is Stoic Human Podcast. And well, bye. Stay safe.